round. Senior X30 final is out on track. Here is how they're going to line up then for their final race of the final round. With us, ladies and gentlemen, we'll try and get the grid up for you as soon as we can. Apologies if we can't get it up for you.
We don't have any on the back end of results alpha timing, I'm afraid, yet, so not sure.
Here we go then, Senior X30 coming across the line, and it is green flag. Here we go. Johnson Cool with a great start. Ellingham not able to get the breakaway that he wanted. Slots into second place as they all skrill their way through. Turns 1 and 2, and a spin in the background there. It's the number 48 now in the middle of the track, and another one going for a sympathetic spin. It was Alex Johnson who went round, and also the number 11 of Enzo Liu, who's also gone round. The 44 also with a rotation. That is Daniel Hackett. So 3 drivers off at turn 1, all seemingly just out of nowhere.
Yeah, with someone spinning ahead of them, it's never a great sight to see when you're coming out of a flat-out corner to see someone sideways in the middle of the circuit, but drivers all managing to avoid him. But some, yeah, slamming on the brakes, getting it spun themselves, and some taking avoiding action to the grass. Hopefully all able to carry on through the rest of this X30 Senior Final. So it's Gabriel Stilp to the lead. He has had a good start and is already nearly a second ahead of Louis Johnston-Cool in second place. Lucas Ellingham has already taken the championship in X30 Seniors. However, of course, still wants that final win. There was a move from the 73 of Harry Torpy, getting through on Vishal Patel for 5th place and getting a proper slidey there through Boxing Day down towards Ashby. As they continue once again, the gap's opening up relatively quickly here in the X30 Senior Final, but I can imagine that they'll close up throughout the rest of this final, still with 10.5 minutes to go.
Yes, indeed. So of action still to happen within this time remaining. As you can see, everyone just slotting into position. The closest battle there just coming out of the final corner. That's a little further down. That is Kyan Gohill and Aidan Lynn, who are having a good little scrap there. That is for 7th place, as down the inside under braking. Gets that done, does Vishal Patel on Harry Torpy. Torpy the Torpedo, we like to call him, but unfortunately he was torpedoed. There was.
I'm sure he loves
Harry
that
Torpy.
nickname. Yeah.
He does. He loves that nickname.
Vishal re-overtook Harry at the same place that Harry overtook him on the previous lap. So just give him one back there at Christmas Corner, and now Torpy has a couple more drivers to deal with. As there's a move into Christmas. Nope, the door's closed by the 45. That's Gohill defending from Lynn. Lynn not managing to find his way through just yet, and they've also got Christian Brooks for company as well. Yeah, Christian's closed in, so he's going to have his hands full to deal with that one. Here's a look further up, though. P2, P3, Ellingham and Johnson Cool, line astern. Johnson Cool, who had a good start off the line, lost it going into this one as Stilp went through. Stilp didn't have a great race earlier on. I think he got a nose cone penalty. And off the track again goes the number 11. That is Enzo Liu. Spin on the first lap. Only his 2nd time racing here at Whilton Mill in the club. So so he's a bit of a learning curve up for him. When a lot of these drivers, it'll be their 11th round of the season. They've got a load of experience around this circuit when you're doing practice sessions and then heats and then finals. Well, you've got all the sessions that I've done across the season in the Whilton Mill Kart Club, and then you've had the British Kart Championships who've been here a couple of times, and you've had other championships who've been here a couple of times. I won't name them because I'm not involved in them, so I won't name them. There, who's that driver walking off? He's a breakdown there for a driver. I think that's Daniel Hackett, or it could be Dan Archer. One of those 2 drivers, and which is a shame. Retirements for the both of them. 8 minutes to go on this one. Stilp's looking pretty good in this. He's Stilp, very quick driver. Oh dear me! It's Vishal Patel from 5th place, and that just shows you the temperature that they've got in the tyres. Yeah, look at that. And as soon as they get onto the wet grass, they're just steaming. Yeah, not good. Of course, Stilp leading the way, 2.3 seconds. Of course, Stilp, very talented driver. His dad, Dan Stilp, the
team boss at Crop Promotion, the team that is based here at Whilton Mill. They had a fabulous weekend at the Iame World Finals at Le Mans. Still taking the win in that one, of course, as well. Fabulous to see. So, you know, very, very talented driver, and, you know, back here at Whilton Mill, I think this is, again, just a nice little, let's just do some racing. Spoke to Stilp as well at Campios for the Iame International Games, and I couldn't get a smile out of him there. He never smiles, does Gabe Stilp. He wins all the time, and he never smiles. Smile, Gabe. You're winning.
Don't think he can hear you, mate.
I don't think he can either. Nice dive down the inside there for Kine Gohill. Gets that job done, retakes that position back from Aidan Lynn. Lynn just slotting in behind, but yeah, no dramas between these two.
They were right on Christian Brooks at one stage, but Christian has managed to extend that gap a bit. Now very close to Harry Torpy there, so they're battling just ahead over 5th place. As there you can see them just exiting Osiers, a second or so ahead of this battle.
Yes, indeed. So,
and here is that battle. Just going through your shot. Oh, full course yellow. Full course yellow. Another one. Do we have some more people off at the first corner? Not that we can spot through that camera shot, so not sure as to the reason why yet, but we can assume that there is a reason. It doesn't look like the drivers are hugely slowing down as of yet, does it? I haven't seen any flags out either, so let's just double check that is.
I have seen flags out.
Yeah, it's on the timing as well, isn't it? So definitely. There you go. There is someone
why,
off, the number 15.
Yeah, Benjamin Southgate. Hopefully he is okay. That looks like quite a heavy hit in towards turn 1. And that looks to me like that's just gone straight on, because it's a lot of front end damage, meaning that it didn't go in sideways and then rotate to the front. It looks like it went in straight away.
Probably had full lock on the steering wheel and absolutely nothing happening.
Yeah. So Gabriel Stilp then, who had a commanding lead, has now lost that lead, which I think will be to not his liking.
Oh, some of the drivers coming in quite hot there onto the back of the pack, all managing to get it stopped though just about. And as you say, still not going to be happy with that, loses his 2.5 second lead. And the man of the hour in X30 Seniors, Lucas Ellingham, is now right behind him on that 99 plated car. As I say, he already took the win in the X30 Senior Championship at the last round. He sat out round number 9, I believe it was, then came back for round 10, sealed off the championship. And then, but it is good to see him here for round 11, despite him having won the championship. He could have just sat out and just enjoyed himself from the sidelines, but no, he wants to get back involved in the action. And now he's very much on for a win here if he's able to somehow get it past Gabriel Stilp.
Stilp has excellent starts here at Whilton Mill as the cars whiz through the shots there. Even though they're going slow, that's how quick they whiz through a shot.
Less than half pace, they're still absolutely flying past the camera.
Yeah. So who's going to get the better breakaway then on the restart? Stilp from Ellingham, Johnson, Cool and Brown. The top 4. Are they going to be going green this time? It looks like we are, as I think the Battenberg flags is they're still out.
We did see that earlier though, where they went around the last corner and they were
true.
out and we went green, so he is definitely holding them up quite a bit, is Stilp.
He's pounced now, has Stilp. Green flag's back out, restart underway, and Stilp does get away well. And that gap instantly opens up as they try to, again, scramble for higher temperatures. They struggle to get through turn 1 once again, but Ellingham not able to capitalise on that restart, stays in P2, and the rest of the field also. Constantina Effect in the back of shot as 5th place onwards has started to close in. And Gabriel still running the Jamie Green Racing livery this weekend. Not overly sure why. I'll do some investigation.
Okay, you get on that, mate. I was impressed there by the start, though. No nervousness from the drivers sending it through the first corner. Obviously, they've had some slow laps. Tyres are going to be a bit colder, and we've seen a number of drivers go off at that first corner, getting it slightly offline and getting a little bit of moisture on the tyres and going straight off. But no nervousness from these drivers, absolutely attacking those curbs through Oblivion and Fine Lady. And Gabriel Stilp seems to just about be building out a very small gap.
Aidan Lynn with a contact warning as under braking there, the number 25 of Paul Simard just trying to find a piece of tarmac. That nose cone most definitely has dropped on his kart, which is unfortunate. He will be seeing a nose cone penalty coming his way. Tough weekend, though, for the Frenchman.
Indeed, it looked like Lewis Halliday behind was setting up a move down into Ashby, went wide at Boxing Day beforehand to do that cut back and try and get the inside line down at Ashby. We'll have to wait and see if he managed to do that. Gap at the front was just under 0.4 of a second as they've come across the line, so staying relatively stagnant at the front, but Ellingham not quite close enough to go for any move for the lead. Still just over 2 minutes to go, so still a few more laps of this circuit for him to try and do something about it, as there's a move down the inside from the number 55. That's Michael Rapsey going through on the 50 of Jenson Buckingham for 14th place, as Jenson's now going to retry it down at Ashby, trying to go back down the inside, and I think has managed to do it.
I thought Buckingham was going to end back in Buckingham Town after that lunge down the inside. He clouted that inside curb and went skyward. So he was very lucky to keep that one under control. Like you say, 90 seconds left to go. This is the battle further back in the field. As you see, a couple of the Energy Course chassis getting involved as Kai Gohill there getting squeezed. He's got to be careful here because his tyres are going to be slippery. He's fine. Don't worry about it. I was worried. No need to be worried.
He was never worried, so don't worry about it. But he is going to lose position there into Christmas corner, the 174 of Taylor. Luke Taylor going down the inside to take 10th place away from Cian Gohill after he lost a couple on the exit of the final corner there, as you say, going over the sort of rumble strips on the outside that are still very much full of water, getting those tyres a bit wet as a little dive bomb from the 25 there. Simard tried it on Taylor, but didn't work out that time around. But this pack, we've got a number of drivers nose to tail here.
Do indeed, yeah. Less than a minute to go in this one. Nice close-up shot there as they come through the shot. Alex Johnson there, P18 for him at the moment as they go up the hill. So Stilp leads then pretty comfortably, half a second from Ellingham. Johnson Cool still there in P3 from Brown. So 30 seconds left on the timer as everyone tries to scramble for position, as down the inside there going Kean Gamio there on Michael Rapsey. That battle starting to heat up in the that middle pack section as everyone scrambles to find a piece of clear tarmac. 10 seconds left on the timer. Last lap board will be out this time to your race leader, who has already crossed the line. So
to be fair to Gabriel, has been slowly building back out that lead again. It's only up to 0.6 of a second, but it just puts enough of that gap there that Lucas can't go for a late move. He often reminds me of Daniel Ricciardo here at the Whilton Mill Kart Club, because he'll go for a move when he's a good few feet back. But luckily Gabriel's still, I think, just on enough there. You can see there that gap. Even Lucas can't go from that far back.
No. I mean, he'll give it a go.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. But looks like Gabriel still should lead us through the last couple of corners and on to the final lap of this race.
Yes, indeed. Ellingham looking pretty comfortable here as well. He has got Johnson Cool behind, but not going for the move. Final lap board is out. And a fastest lap of the race for Gabriel Stilp, 45.41. So, you know, just insult to injury. You know, yeah, I'm leading. And I'll set the fastest lap of the race as well.
Exactly.
At the end.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Well, there, that top three so close on fastest laps. As you say, 45.41 for Stilp, 45.47 for Ellingham, 45.45 for Johnston Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So all within about a 10th of a second of each other there on quickest lap.
Yes, indeed. So, no dramas then all the way throughout. John, bring Stilpy home.
He's led comfortably throughout this race, hasn't he, Gabriel Stilp? Thought he might be under a bit of pressure from Ellingham, as Ellingham's actually under pressure through that final corner, but it is going to be Gabriel Stilp who takes the win there in the X30 Senior Final. Ellingham follows him home in P2 and Johnston Cool there in P3, but as we say, Ellingham already wrapped up this X30 Senior Championship earlier on in the previous round. Means he's going to be able to use that WM plate next year in the WMKC. And of course, he was also the 2021 champion. So an impressive showing once again from Lucas Ellingham, and coming home there in a nice P2. The rest of your top 10 were Jordan Brown, then Christian Brooks, then Harry Torpey and Aidan Lynn, and it was Harry Maynard, Tiger Dixon and Luke Taylor rounded out that top 10.
There, Ellingham, is he good? Has he got a clean nose cone? He's all good. There's Mr. Dave.